Hi there, kitties and catties. It's now time for my second game of the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy. Time for Jeopardy. I love it. Your father loves it. Your Aunt Nana watches it every night in the VCR. And so far in one game, I've got myself $25,000. I would love to win more.
You'll be able to win more.
I hope so, Jay. I have Ready Unknown Fox as my guest.
And no, you may not have that Koopa.
But I didn't say I wanted that Koopa. But now I'm going to. I want that Koopa.
No.
Alright, then if I win more money, I'll buy one of my own. Well, wait, I can afford 1,000 Koopas with my money.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like. Everybody check Alex's monitor. You ready? Normal game.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so how many people are out there?
Just
we'll
one.
Make sure you have some good competition. Player one, what's your name?
I'm the Abominator.
That's the space bar.
Ready to win a lot of money.
All right, let's go. From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
Play.
And now, here is your host for Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy! We've got a great game lined up for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Would you like to see the categories?
Yes, please.
Here goes.
The Western Hemisphere. Flightless birds. Let's dance.
Okay.
18th century Americans. Weights and measures.
All right.
Finally, ends in da.
Oh, good categories. Okay, I feel pretty good about these. So try to add on to my $25,000.
All right, player one, start us off.
Let's begin with the Western Hemisphere for 100, please.
The deepest part of this gulf on the USA's southern border is Sigsbee, at 17,070 feet below sea level.
What is the Gulf of Mexico?
Yes, indeed.
The Western Hemisphere for 200, please.
Player one, your turn.
About 2/3 of this Danish island lies north of the Arctic Circle.
What is Greenland?
Player one, to be sure.
Let's take the Western Hemisphere for 300, please.
Headquarters House in this city was once the seat of the Jamaican government.
What is Kingston?
Player one. Yes.
The Western Hemisphere for 400.
Rafael Trujillo's dictatorship over this nation lasted from 1930 until his 1961 assassination.
What is Cuba?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's
It's
wrong.
not Cuba? Oh. Oh.
Anybody?
Is it Nicaragua?
Player three.
What is Panama?
Next!
That is incorrect.
It's not Panama. I think it's Nicaragua. No, the Dominican Republic.
Player one, your turn.
It was the Dominican Republic, so I was wrong either way. The Western Hemisphere for 500, please.
South America's northernmost point is Punta Gallinas in this country.
What is Colombia?
Correct.
Okay, flightless birds for 100, please.
Only two species of this bird live in the Antarctic throughout the year, the Adelie and the Emperor.
What is the penguin?
Player one. Correct.
Flightless birds for 200, please.
At one time, Australia offered a bounty for these large birds because they were destroying crops.
What are emus?
Player one. Correct.
Oysters, Australian for beer.
All right, player one.
Ow! Flightless birds 300.
The solitaire
for
is the
you.
more accurate of this extinct bird.
What is the dodo?
Player one. Why, yes.
Flightless birds for 400, please.
Although this New Zealand bird stands only about 12 inches high, it lays eggs about 5 inches long.
What is the kiwi?
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Flightless birds for 500.
In central Argentina, gauchos with bolas hunt this large bird for sport.
Player two.
What is the Rhea?
That's right.
Okay. Now ends in
Say
da.
what, sir?
Player one.
Who is Matilda, mate?
Yes, indeed.
Ends in da for 200, please.
Mrs. F. Stott Fitzgerald.
Who is Zelda?
Why, yes.
Ends in da for 300, please.
Player one.
What's called a 17-year locust is really this.
Oh, what's it called?
What is a cicada?
That was my
You
guess.
are correct.
Now let's
the
dance.
Jarabe Tawano is a folk dance from this North American country.
What is Mexico?
That's correct.
Let's go back to Ends and Dot for 400, please.
It's just the domed type of a building for a round table discussion.
What is a rotunda?
Yes.
Ends and Dot for 500, please.
It's not a snake in the grass. It's a snake in the river. A really big snake in a South American river.
What's the anaconda?
Player one. That's it.
Let's dance for 200.
Auguste Bournonville, the father of Danish ballet, was born in this capital city in 1805.
What is Copenhagen, Denmark?
Yes.
Let's dance for 300, please.
Your turn, player one.
The giga is the Italian version of this lively dance, popular in England and Ireland.
Oh.
Player two.
Oh,
What is the jig?
that was my guess.
That's it.
When caught as a spy in September 1776, he was disguised as a Dutch school teacher.
Oh.
Player three.
Who is Patrick Henry?
Next!
Regrettably, no. Player two.
Oh,
No Koopa for you.
Nathan Hale.
that was my guess,
That's
Nathan
it.
Hale.
During the last years of the Revolution, he worked on his Notes on the State of Virginia.
Oh. I think I know this, but I don't really know if I want to ring in.
Anybody?
Nah, I'll hold back.
Here is the correct.
Thomas Jefferson, and that was my guess.
All right, contestant two.
Oh well, shake it off.
Sun, koku, and shaku had been used as units of measurement in this country.
What is Japan?
Yes, indeed.
I'll take weights and measures for 200, please.
Answer.
Oh,
Double. Player one. Please make your wager.
I'm feeling good. I'm gonna bet the farm.
For most
Yes,
liquids,
the
it's
farm.
equal to 31.5 gallons.
What is a barrel?
Yes, indeed.
Weights and measures for 300, please.
The abbreviation for this unit is from the Latin word libra, meaning scale.
What is a pound?
Player one. That's correct.
Weights and measures for 400, please.
Player one.
Named for a French physicist, it's a measurement of an electric current's rate of flow.
What is an ampere?
Player one. You are correct.
Weights and measures for 500, please.
Number of pecks in a bushel and a peck.
What is 5?
Player one.
Mambo number 5. Let's dance for 400.
Pablo Casals composed music for the Sardinia, a dance of this country's Catalan people.
What is Spain?
Yes.
Let's dance for 500, please.
This round percussion instrument with metal jingles is struck or shaken to accompany the tarantella.
What is a tambourine?
Yes.
18th century Americans for 300.
Player one. What'll it be?
He protested the Stamp Act through his widely circulated copper engraving.
Oh, I don't know this.
Player three.
Who is Paul Revere?
Why, yes.
He's the one.
About 60% of the essays in the Federalist were written by him.
Player three.
Who is Alexander Hamilton?
Yep.
Correct.
He's back. Got some money
In
now.
1770, this future president defended the British soldiers accused in the Boston Massacre and won the case.
I don't think it's Washington. But
Player
if...
two.
Nope.
Who is John Quincy Adams?
Next.
No.
Bongo. Bonga. Next.
John Adams, not Quincy.
That takes us to the end of this
And
one.
I am leading with $8,700. Players 2 and 3 are not even close.
Player one. You're definitely in the zone.
How I'm supposed to be.
All right, it's time for Double Jeopardy.
Okay.
The Double Jeopardy categories are as follows.
Let's play Double Jeopardy.
7-letter bird.
Okay.
Why not?
Good question.
Films of the 90s.
Ooh.
Novels first line.
Okay.
Washington State.
Alright.
And cheese.
I like these categories, Jay.
I do too.
Let's do it.
Player three, you choose.
A 1573 book said a perfect cheese should not be like Lot's wife all this season.
What is salt?
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Cheese, please, for 400, please.
Eugene Field wrote, "The best of all physicians is this fruit pie and cheese."
What is apple pie?
Player 1, you are correct.
Cheese please for 600, please.
Cheshire cheeses were once shaped like grinning cats, which may have inspired this author's Cheshire cat.
Who's Lewis Carroll?
To be sure.
Cheese please for 800, please.
Player 1,
Guinness says the world's largest cheese was a 40,000 60-pound cheddar made in 1988 in this U.S. state.
What's Wisconsin?
Player 1, eggs.
Cheese please for 1,000, please.
Traditional carbonara sauce has cream, eggs, bacon bits, and this cheese in it.
What is Parmesan? Oops.
Why, yes.
Alright. 700 birds for 200, please.
Through evolution, this Antarctic bird lost its long feathers, and its wings became small and stiff.
What is a penguin?
Player 1, that's correct.
700 birds for 400, please.
To maintain balance, it doesn't fly with fish in its pouch.
Mine. What is a pelican?
You are correct.
700 birds for 600, please.
Another word for this barnyard bird is chanticleer.
What is a rooster?
Correct.
700 birds for 800, please.
Your choice, Player 1.
The house or English species of this small brown bird is found worldwide.
What's a sparrow?
Player 1, that's correct.
700 birds for 1,000.
Its plumes are dyed to make large, really large fans.
What is a peacock?
Wrong. Here is the correct response.
The ostrich. Oh, there.
Player 1,
Good thing there was no daily double there. Why not for 200, please?
It can be spun by a textile worker or a storyteller.
What is yarn?
Player 1, yes indeed.
Why not for 400, please?
Answer.
Alright.
Player 1, please make your way.
Feeling good. Betting the farm, baby.
Name shared by a fanciful clergyman in Tristram Shandy and a dead jester in Hamlet, alas.
Jay, are you familiar with Hamlet?
Yeah, somewhat.
What is the name of the dead jester?
Alas for York.
It's York?
Let's go.
York?
Yorick.
How do you spell it?
Yorick.
Come on, is it right?
Yes.
Thank you! Jay, thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate it. Okay, let's get back to the game.
All right.
One out for 600, please.
It looks like a sweet potato, but it isn't even a distant relative.
It's a yam.
Player 1, that's correct.
I'll take 1 out for 800, please.
You might make a conference call to this Crimean resort city.
What is
Player
Yalta?
1, yes.
1 out for 1,000.
Player 1, what'll it be?
It was Richard III's house.
What is York?
1, yes indeed.
Booyah. Films of the 90s, 200.
In 1994, Silent Fall introduced this teenage beauty who became a star in Stealing Beauty.
Who's Liv Tyler?
Player 1, yes indeed.
Take films of the 90s for 400, please.
Daniel Day-Lewis starred in the 1996 movie adaptation of this Arthur Miller play.
What's The Crucible?
Player 1, yes indeed.
Can I have films of the 90s for 600, please?
Gina Davis and Susan Sarandon take the ultimate road trip and meet Brad Pitt in this 1991 movie.
What's Thelma and Louise?
Player 1, correct.
Films of the 90s for 800, please.
This actress tried to come between Dermot Mulroney and Cameron Diaz in 1997's My Best Friend's Wedding.
Who's Julia Roberts?
Player 1, yes indeed.
Films of the 90s for 1,000.
Player 1, you choose.
I just picked films of the 90s for 1,000.
Midler, Diane Keaton, and Goldie Hawn were a trio of spurned spouses in this 1996 movie.
What's The First Wives Club?
Player 1, to be sure.
Yeah. Novels First Lines, 200.
Scarlett O'Hara was not beautiful, but men seldom realized it when caught by her charm.
I'll say what is Gone with the Wind.
Correct.
Novels First Lines, 400, please.
What can you say about a 25-year-old girl who died?
What's Love Story?
Player 1. Correct.
I'll take Knowles for Sixer,
To the
please.
red country and part of the gray country of Oklahoma, the last rains came gently.
What is the Grapes of Wrath?
You are correct.
I'll take Knowles for Sixer, please.
Last night I dreamt I went to Manderley again.
Oh.
Player 2.
What is Rebecca?
You are
Oh,
correct.
Rebecca.
It's your turn, player 2.
Two restaurants atop the 605-foot Seattle landmark turn at 1 revolution per hour.
What is the Space Needle?
Player 1. Right you are.
I want to finish Knowles' first lines for 1,000.
Christmas won't be Christmas without any presents, grumbled Joe, lying on the rug.
What is Little Women?
Player 1. Correct.
Washington State 400, please.
One of the world's longest floating structures of this type carries I-90 traffic over Lake Washington.
What's a pontoon bridge?
Player 1. That's it.
600.
Tacoma's name was derived from Tahoma, an Indian name for this mountain.
Player 1.
What is Mount Rainier?
That's correct.
800.
In 1859, U.S. settlers fought settlers from this European country in the Pig War for the San Juan Islands.
What's Britain?
Player 1. Why, yes.
And the last clue is mine.
The answer is a video.
Video Daily Double.
Player 1. Please make your wager.
Jay, what do you think I'm going to do?
Are you going to bet the farm?
You bet I am.
This dam on the Columbia River has a generating capacity of nearly 6.5 million kilowatts.
I know
Here's your clue. Take a
the
look.
answer. It's the Grand Coulee Dam.
That's it.
$70,800.
That brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round.
Whoa, baby.
This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin.
I don't think I'm going to do that with that much money.
How much money
Here's
do
the
you have
category
again?
for final
$70,800.
The planets.
Planets. Ooh.
70,800. I suggest wagering 30,200 if you know it.
To make it up to $100,000?
Yes.
That'd actually be $29,200, so that's exactly what I'm going to do.
All right, here's the answer. Good luck.
I'm ready, Trebek. It was the last of the 9 planets discovered. Pluto, even though it's not a planet anymore.
Player 3, let's take a look at your question.
Pluto.
Oh, that's
Not Neptune!
your wager.
Because this game was made
Ooh, I guess it's
before
just
Pluto
not
was
for-
considered a dwarf planet.
Correct. Correct.
Your question, player 2.
You also said Neptune.
That is incorrect.
Wrong!
Wager.
Chode.
Next.
Ooh, I guess it's just not your day.
Say goodbye to your money.
Everything.
Your question, player 1.
Is it Pluto?
Very good.
I could say hello to $100,000.
Now you're showing off. Great game. Hope to see you again.
Whoa,
Next game of Jeopardy.
Jay,
Congratulations on becoming our
$100,000
all-time highest scoring champions.
In one game.
and a 2-game total of $125,000.
Out of here already?
Yep,
Hope to see you again on our next game of Jeopardy.
you shall, Trebek. So $125,000 in just 2 games. Jay, I hope the producers have enough money in their budget.
I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm pretty sure they do too. Wow, $125,000.
That much money you can buy a bunch more Koopas.
And I think I'm going to. But you know what? Just because we're still on air, I'm going to say it again anyway. I want that Copa!
No. That's just only in 2 games.
That's right.
Just think how much more you can win in more games.
Oh yeah. Nonetheless, a third game is definitely guaranteed. We know that much.
Yep.
And that is going to do it for this video. See y'all for our next one soon.